When you think of U.S. military helicopters, one name stands above the rest: the Black Hawk. The Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk has become an icon of American air mobility, known for its speed, strength, and ability to deliver troops and supplies to the battlefield under the most extreme conditions. The story of the Black Hawk began in the 1970s. After the Vietnam War, the U.S. Army needed a replacement for the aging Bell UH-1 Iroquois, the famous Huey helicopter. The Army wanted a new aircraft that was faster, better armored, and capable of operating in a wider range of environments. In 1972, the Army launched the Utility Tactical Transport Aircraft System competition. After a series of grueling trials, Sikorsky Aircraft won the contract in 1976 with their S-70 design, which would become the UH-60 Black Hawk. The first Black Hawks entered service in 1979, and it wasn't long before they began transforming how the U.S. Army moved on the battlefield. With a cruising speed of around 173 miles per hour, a range of nearly 370 miles without refueling, and the ability to carry up to 11 combat-equipped troops or over 2,600 pounds of cargo, the Black Hawk was a huge leap forward. Designed for survivability, the Black Hawk could keep flying even after sustaining significant battle damage. Its critical systems were armored, and it was built to withstand hits from small arms fire and shrapnel. It could also be equipped with door-mounted machine guns for self-defense, giving it firepower to match its transport capabilities. Over time, the Black Hawk family expanded into dozens of specialized versions: medevac variants, command and control models, and special operations helicopters like the highly modified versions used by elite units. The Black Hawk was modular and flexible, able to adapt to almost any mission the military could imagine. Since production began, more than 4,000 Black Hawks have been built, serving not only the U.S. military, but also the armed forces of over 30 countries around the world. The Black Hawk's combat record is extensive. It saw major action in Operation Urgent Fury in Grenada in 1983, where it proved its effectiveness in rapid troop deployment. It was central to operations in Panama during Operation Just Cause in 1989. However, it was during the conflicts in Somalia, Iraq, and Afghanistan where the Black Hawk's capabilities and vulnerabilities became most visible. Perhaps the most famous and tragic moment involving the Black Hawk came during the Battle of Mogadishu in 1993, when 2 Black Hawks were shot down in the streets of Mogadishu, Somalia. The event, which inspired the book and movie Black Hawk Down, showed the risks faced by helicopter crews operating deep inside hostile territory. Despite the losses, the bravery of the soldiers and air crews during the operation highlighted the essential role helicopters like the Black Hawk play in modern warfare. Throughout the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, Black Hawks have been indispensable. They transported troops, conducted medical evacuations under fire, inserted special operations forces behind enemy lines, and resupplied remote outposts. Their ability to operate in high heat, high altitudes, and rough terrain made them vital assets in 2 of the most challenging environments in recent military history. Technological upgrades over the decades have kept the Black Hawk competitive. Modern versions like the UH-60M feature stronger engines, digital avionics, improved navigation systems, and greater survivability. The Army has also explored autonomous technologies, hinting at a future where Black Hawks could fly missions without human pilots if necessary. Beyond combat, Black Hawks have played a key role in humanitarian missions. They have delivered relief supplies after hurricanes, rescued people during floods, and provided critical support during wildfires. Wherever rapid, flexible air support is needed, the Black Hawk has answered the call. The Black Hawk's design has even led to several specialized offshoots, including the MH-60R Seahawk for the Navy, adapted for anti-submarine warfare and shipboard operations, and the Pave Hawk for the Air Force, optimized for combat search and rescue missions. More than 40 years after it first entered service, the Black Hawk remains the backbone of U.S. Army aviation. Newer programs like the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft project aim to eventually replace the Black Hawk with even faster, more capable designs. But the UH-60's reliability, versatility, and combat-proven performance ensure it will stay in service for years to come. The Black Hawk is more than just a helicopter. It's a symbol of American adaptability, strength, and commitment to getting the mission done, no matter the odds.